Steve, he didn't waste time at all.
Steve, why?
Fun fact, Steve thought that he didn't need to shower because his diet did not make him have body odor.
Am I the only one that thinks this looks cute? Maybe not this.
I felt like I got a lot of things done, and then I looked at the time and I was like, oh my god, it's only like 9:30. Hi everyone, my name is Chami and today we are trying Steve Jobs' morning routine. Yes, we're gonna see if we are missing out. We could be a freaking billionaire. We have this routine and I'm gonna do it for you so you guys don't have to get up at 6 a.m. because that's what he does. For those of you who do not know, Steve Jobs, he is the man that like completely revolutionized how we use computers today. He is a co-founder of Apple. He is the chairman of Pixar. He created so many businesses that benefit us today. I am a huge Apple fan, as you can see. I have had Apple phones for a very long time and we all miss him dearly, but I really wanted to take a look into his routine today, see if I could become a billionaire, the inventor of Apple. If I just live the way that he did. Let's go. Alright, first thing he does is wake up at 6 a.m. I tried to wake up and this is what happened.
Why, Steve? Why?
I went back to sleep until like 9 a.m. Now, I typically get up at like 7, 6:30 sometimes for a workout, but like, so you would think that 6 a.m. wasn't a stretch, but honestly, I could not get up at 6 a.m. every day. I don't get up at like 6:30 or 7 every day. It changes depending on the day and how tired I feel and how much I feel like I need to recover, but Steve's a consistent little fire starter. He got up at 6 a.m. and so I tried again, and this time I got up at 6 a.m.
Steve, why? Still why? Frankie, who are you sleeping next to? It's not Chami, it's Steve. How do you feel? Who is this man? Do you hate me for waking you up this early? What are you thinking? Why do you sleep like a human?
Of course, if you're going to try Steve Jobs' morning routine, you have to dress like the man, don't you? So I'm gonna pronounce this so wrong, but Steve, he put on a Issey Miyake black mark turtleneck, so I put on a turtleneck bodysuit that I got from online, and blue jeans. I don't have the color blue that he does, so I compensated for a light wash blue jean.
Alright, so I don't have blue jeans. I have washed out jeans, but I'm actually just gonna wear the light blue ones because Steve, I'm more fashionable than you are. I'm kidding, no one can compare to Steve.
I'm all about the turtleneck. I kind of really love this, but the thing is, it's summer in Australia right now, so I'm not looking forward to living in this today. I might turn my aircon. What do you think? Do you think, Frank, you have a new owner? It's Steve Jobs. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Okay. Anyway, I know that Steve probably does not put on makeup or get ready for the day, really, because he doesn't, well, he didn't really have any hair. So I am just gonna get ready a little bit, little quick ready situation, because I have people coming over today and they're coming after this video, so I'm gonna get ready. So, sorry Steve, destroying your legacy, but I will be wearing makeup in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Yeah, I know that Steve probably didn't wear makeup, but Chami's version of Steve does. And he looks fabulous. All right, let's go and get started for our day. I know that some people probably wouldn't agree with me, but I really like the idea that he has a uniform every single day. I mean, this looks cute. Am I the only one that thinks this looks cute? Maybe not this.
Like, damn, honey.
I thought I looked pretty smashing, and I really respect his idea of having a uniform. So Steve has a uniform because he doesn't want to waste time in the morning. He wants to limit the amount of like decisions that he makes in a day that are unnecessary. Like I said, I think this is a really smart move. I don't approve of the runners and the jeans look. Steve, he didn't waste time at all. As soon as 6:30 hit, he would spend maybe like an hour to an hour and a half at home working. He had his whole setup set out in his home.
And the workstation. Excuse me, Frankie. Honestly, I think Steve had a lot more complicated setup than I do, which is just my laptop on the kitchen table. I have an office, but it's being occupied right now with all my stuff for my business that needs to be organized. So normally I would just work up here. Like, honestly, I don't think that it's pretty healthy to like get up straight away and then just start working. But I also kind of respect that he like had time to himself, even if it was to work. I mean, I think he probably should have meditated or spent time to himself, like read a book, but he's a workman. Well, he was a workman. As you can see, I like Apple, and I'm still recovering from losing the greatest man. So one of the key things that Steve did in the morning is reevaluate his goals and goals for the day, goals for his life, and just kind of remind himself so he doesn't forget, which I think is really cool. If you kind of guide your day on your goals, I feel like that's super beneficial because you'll actually apply your actions and behaviors to what you want. So let's do it. I just think it's so cute that he would like look in the mirror and be like, would I do this for the rest of my life? Okay, so apparently he looked in the mirror and was like, if today was my last day, would I want to do what I'm doing today every day for the rest of my life? And I really like that, and I feel like everyone should implement it into their routine just to be reminded about what your real purpose is, because I feel like they can kind of get lost in everyday setting. So I run a business and it's way bigger than Apple. It's like a multi-million-dollar. I have a lot of things to do because I'm the CEO and I'm gonna do this. I just can't get over these. Sorry guys, I don't do Pilates. Okay, update. So that was genuinely a really nice work session in the morning. If you're a very productive person in the morning, like I am, if I can get up, then I feel like it's super beneficial to spend some time by yourself before you go into the office or work with other people to kind of clear your head, get your goals right, get your tasks right, so you know what you're doing. And I feel like it's invaluable to have that time, but also I don't think you should spend that much time in the morning, especially really early in the morning, to work. I feel like you should really spend it to yourself because it's kind of like the only time where you have to yourself. Yeah, but I think Dave was a workaholic a little bit. So far his routine isn't like super crazy. It's not like a 4 a.m. routine. Frankie, what do you think about having me as Steve Jobs? Frankie, do you like waking up at 6 a.m. or are you mad at me? I think she's low-key mad at me. You know what? We can go on a walk later. We can go on a walk later. Did Steve have doggos? Do you have anything to say? Hello? Hi. Okay, let's have breakfast. 7:30 a.m. The breakfast time. Yeah, I don't have a family. I have a dog. That is my family. I mean, I do have a family, but I don't live with my family right now. This diet was kind of odd. Like, if you look into this diet, there's not much scientific base around it. A lot of people don't support it. A lot of people don't agree with the way that he fasts for several days and just only eat fruits. Obviously, it's not a balanced diet. It really makes me wonder how you can be such a high-functioning person while eating really not balanced food. We have come to the best place, the fridge. So Steve is known for having quite controversial eating habits. He can like fast for a couple of days and he only eats fruits. He's a fruitarian. I think he eats some vegetables and fruits from his own garden. But yeah, so today I will be eating fruits for breakfast, which is not normally what I eat. All right, so here's breakfast. I got a couple of strawberries, mangoes, and bananas, and I'm actually really excited to eat this. I love fruit.
And this just makes me so happy. Yum. To be really honest though, I don't think this will fill me up. And I also feel like it's like too sweet and too sugary for the morning, that I'll get like hungry really soon. Because whenever I eat like really sugary stuff, like cereal or like carb based stuff, I don't like get full. Would you like a banana piece? Take this. Take this. Frankie, you like banana. Are you looking forward to school today? Do you like the diet that we're on? It's fruits. Fun fact, Steve thought that he didn't need to shower because his diet did not make him have body odor, which I don't know if I can attest to that because I haven't tried this diet and I don't want to ever try this diet. But honestly, that's kind of weird, don't you think? Guys, this mango is amazing. And like the whole thing about the shower thing, I don't know if that's real. And I just think, like, I just appreciate showers because they help me refresh myself. So I wonder like how would it feel to not shower like several days. It worked for him, you know, but it would not work for me. I feel like that's how I shut down every single day. Like I don't shower in the morning unless I have a workout in the morning. But I'm a bit iffy about that. 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. heading to the office sounds so healthy. I honestly thought he would start work at like 6:30 a.m. Oh wait, he did start work at 6:30 a.m. but he was at home. That's sarcasm. Honestly, yeah, it does sound like he has kind of a balanced life. I wouldn't say it with his food or really his showering habit or the fact that he wakes up super early to get work done, but it got into where he is. But I think it just goes to show that you really expect someone to be completely different if they're a CEO of like a multi-million-dollar company. The next part of Steve's routine was to get to his office at 9 a.m. and then start his meetings at 9:30 a.m. Which honestly came to me as like kind of a surprise because I didn't think that his routine was kind of normal. Like I feel like a lot of people get up at 6 a.m. and also work at 9 a.m. and start their meetings at 9:30. So who knew? Steve Jobs was a normal person, but he was like super successful, and it's because he narrowed it down to this. Steve goes to his office and sets out an agenda for everyone, which is 80% the same as last week. So it's pretty consistent. He works through what's working, what's not working, and it's a system and a process that he implements time and time again that work, fixes problems, and nothing really changes within the process. Since it's COVID and I cannot go to an office or my office in my room, I'm gonna pretend like my apartment's still my office because it is. It really is. And I am gonna work on my own business. For those of you who don't know, I have my own business called That's Lovely Dear. It's an accessories business. It's not an iPhone business, though it should be a pear phone business. And I'm gonna spend time creating a process that I can go through every week that ticks off pretty much everything I need to do. Whether it's marketing on social media, reviewing product designs, implementing manufacturing, all that jazz. And that will be my first meeting. But it seems like that he has very respectable boundaries for how he wanted to create a process for getting through everyday life. Like, I felt like I got a lot of things done, and then I looked at the time and I was like, oh my god, it's only like 9:30. Like, how did I get so much done? I feel so productive. But also, after like 9:30, I kind of crashed. I had woken up so early and it felt like I had already done the work day, if you know what I mean. So I don't think realistically I can wake up at 6 a.m. every single morning. Maybe some mornings, but I need to compensate for the lack of sleep the next day. Yeah, I'm so happy that I did that because I feel like I kind of overwork myself during the week and I never really had a similar process to clarify that. So I use Notion on my laptop to do this, which is one of my favorite programs, not sponsored. I just freaking love it and I live my life on it. And I created different areas. So say if it was marketing and social media, I would say I need to tick off 7 posts and what type of posts they are. Maybe they're like flat lays, maybe they're photos of models, maybe they're photos of the product. And as long as I post 7 photos on this Instagram, I don't have to work anymore. All I have to do, that's what I have to do for the week. And then each week I do that and it creates a consistent routine that you want. But I think the biggest thing that I really want to implement is the systems and processes that he creates, that he carries on day to day, week to week, that is 80% similar, but super efficient. Kind of crazy to think that you can do the same thing, but also improve, because I feel like people always think if you do the same thing, you're not gonna improve. And that's true, but he doesn't do the same thing. He just asks same questions, if you know what I mean. Guys, so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this video and whose routine that you want me to take a look at next. Bye. Mwah.